Kanbanchi, or ActiveCollab, two giants for organizing your workflow, but which one actually helps your team deliver more? On one side, Kanbanchi, packed with Google Workspace integration. On the other, ActiveCollab, built for powerful project management with a creative twist. We're testing these platforms and the situations you'll really face, from collaboration, interface, pricing, customization, and beyond. Forget the flashy slogans, let's break down what really matters. Every category gets a score, and at the end, you'll see which platform takes the crown. The winner might just surprise you. Let's dive in. Alright, so before we go head to head, here's the game plan. We're going to break these tools down by price, features, integrations, ease of use, collaboration, and, oh yeah, how they handle mobile and cloud access. Ready? Let's get into it. So, first up, price. Kanbanchi actually comes out swinging here. It's got competitive pricing, and hey, you even get a free plan. That's kind of a big deal if you're just starting out or don't want to commit right away. Now, you will need to pay up if you want the really advanced stuff, but for most folks, the basics go a long way. Now, ActiveCollab takes a different route, no free tier, which stings a little, but the catch is their flat rate pricing is actually pretty decent for small teams. Things get a bit pricier if you grow fast though. You know what? Kanbanchi takes this round though. Moving to features. This is where ActiveCollab gets to show off. Kanbanchi is all about keeping things simple. You get your Kanban boards, a bit of time tracking, even Gantt charts, and of course Google Workspace hooks. But if you're after advanced reports or like super detailed budgeting, Kanbanchi doesn't go that far. On the other hand, ActiveCollab, oh, and here's something cool. They pack in serious stuff, budgeting tools, invoicing, project dependencies, and you can view your project in a ton of different ways. The interface may be a bit much if you're new, but honestly, for features, ActiveCollab takes the crown. Well, Alice, let's talk integrations. Kanbanchi, not surprisingly, is best buds with Google Workspace. Docs, Drive, Calendar, it's all seamlessly tied together. Super handy if you live in Google Drive already. Slack, Gmail, Calendar Sync, they're all there too. Only catch? If you're not a Google person, you might not get as much out of it. ActiveCollab does have integrations, stuff like email, API, Zapier, some third-party hooks, but you don't get as many direct cloud connections. So yeah, integrations? Kanbanchi pulls ahead. Quick pause. Did you know that the whole concept of Kanban actually started at Toyota? Yeah, way back in the 1940s. Pretty wild how that's led to tools like these, right? Okay, ease of use. So here's where things get kind of fun. Kanbanchi is just simple, like really, really easy. Drag and drop, almost zero training needed, perfect if your team hates onboarding videos. But if you want to do super complex stuff, it does start to feel a bit, well, limited. ActiveCollab lets you nerd out, dashboards, user roles, the works. But that means it can feel a bit cluttered, especially if you're new. For pure usability, I gotta give it to Kanbanchi. Switching gears to collaboration. ActiveCollab actually comes loaded, chat built right in, spaces for sharing stuff with clients, project discussions right from your email. Honestly, it's kinda next level if you're working with lots of people or clients. Kanbanchi's got some real-time updates, especially if you're inside Google Docs, but the actual chat tools are pretty basic. All things considered, ActiveCollab inches forward here. Alright, last category. Mobile and cloud. This one's surprisingly close. Kanbanchi runs as a web app with Chrome extensions and all, and it works in any browser. The only thing that's kinda meh, there's no real native mobile app yet. ActiveCollab, on the other hand, gives you proper iOS and Android apps, plus you can work offline from your browser, which is actually super nice. No desktop app though. So honestly, this one's a tie. There's trade-offs both sides. Let's zoom out and see how they stack up overall. Kanbanchi stands out when it comes to price, integrations, and just pure ease of use. But ActiveCollab dominates on features and collaboration and keeps up when it comes to mobile and cloud access. Depending on what your team values, you probably already know where you're leaning. So, what's my take? If your team is all about Google Workspace and you want something visual and dead simple, Kanbanchi is just a no-brainer. But if you're a small agency or a business that needs all those extra PM features, detailed client management, and you don't mind spending a bit more, ActiveCollab just gives you so much power. For today's battle, because of that flexible pricing, integrations, and just how easy it is to start, Kanbanchi actually walks away with the win. Found this comparison useful? Don't forget to subscribe for more expert picks and honest breakdowns just like this one.